People fighting over fast food again? It's chicken mania.
I've made
Like
quite a
the
lot of
Popeyes chicken
content covering
sandwich.
fast food freakouts where entitled, stupid customers have an absolute meltdown and go on a rampage over trivial problems with their order. And
Uh,
they range from like goofy and silly to downright sad and tragic. Like the time a guy shot two Subway workers,
I
killing one of them
forgot
because
over
they put
extra
too much mayonnaise
mayo.
on his sandwich. This evil, smooth
It's
brain
crazy,
idiot
dude.
actually took someone's life because they went a little heavy on a condiment. Jesus Christ. Mayonnaise may not be an instrument, but it was a death sentence for this worker,
Oh my
unfortunately.
god, bro.
It's beyond tragic, and what's even sadder is just how common these kind of responses are in the fast food industry. That is far from the only case of
That's
someone losing their
disappointing.
life to something super stupid like too much mayonnaise. And I know I've talked about that story in particular before and many others like it, and today I want to talk about another situation that happened a couple days ago, and this one has a whole video for it.
Oh,
And
great.
this video is
What happened?
shocking. Like, this is more shocking than the Into a Darman film. It had my eyes wider than the first time I gazed upon a bare breast. It has so much going on.
Bro, I was the same way the first time I saw an actual woman show me her breasts, bro. I was literally like this. Not even joking.
Over something so little.
Those were the
So I'll
times.
quickly give you the lore here, the motivation behind what you're about to see, so you can watch this video in a pure state of bewilderment over the reaction to something so insignificant.
Well, let's
A
check it.
customer goes into a restaurant late a couple nights ago and he orders chicken and waffles as well as fish and coleslaw. He is
What a
served and even
combination.
appreciates the food, he eats it, and then leaves.
Okay.
He comes back 45 minutes later and says he actually wanted chicken wings instead of chicken tenders.
Okay.
And demands that they whip him up a fresh batch of chicken wings in order to satiate his
And
gluttony.
5 minutes before they close.
Well, the store's 5 minutes
Oh,
to closing,
God.
and they say that's not really, on the table here. That's not really in the cards. We're about to close, so we can't do that. The person in charge of the restaurant even offers a refund, which is beyond generous. This guy's a
100%, bro. You basically got a free meal.
fucking saint.
How did you
Even to be
ruin
offering
this?
a refund, even though he ate what he ordered,
Yes, that's
to make
crazy.
a big hullabaloo over nothing. So he offers the refund, and then just asks for the card that was used to pay for it, so that way he could, give the
Refund it,
money
yeah,
back.
yeah, yeah.
However, he noticed that there was a bag with chicken wings in it, but it was another customer's order.
So he's gonna
Was
eat.
going to be served those chicken wings. And this fucking sets him off and leads to everything you're about to see in this video. Like, I know the story I just told you is riveting. It's like a fucking Dr. Seuss book, and it actually happened. That is the motivation from everything I've read on
Is
the
this
story
gonna be disappointing?
behind this huge blow up
upsetting?
here.
Oh, this is a video? Wait, is that the cash register? Bro, what? Damn! Over the chicken wings, bro? Bro's trying to
Obviously, we're
take the...
coming into the action
Oh, so the homie's trying to take the cash register, but they already offered you a refund.
after the first quarter here, so they're already in a bit of a scuffle. So we get to see him like lunging over the counter multiple times, grabbing like the payment processing unit, like fucking ripping it off, and then when he's unsuccessful there and falls off the counter, he runs to the door and rips it off the hinges.
Somehow.
This man came in here with stupid strength, so he takes the door, rips it off the hinges almost effortlessly, as if he was like ripping a piece of paper. I imagine it had to just be all of the adrenaline because he's not that big of a guy.
Yeah,
so
he
he
like,
probably
I show
tore like
speed.
half of his muscles in his arms just pulling that off so easily. Or maybe this is just how he powers up, like Popeye with his spinach. This guy, when he doesn't get his chicken wings, he
Oh
goes
my
into
God.
like fucking Superman mode.
Fucking
He
Charlie.
becomes like some kind of invincible fucking Hulk.
Oh! Ew, that's a knife stick. Get him. Oh, no, don't get him. Don't go from behind the counter. Now you're chasing him. That's... Stop. Oh, God. Oh, God. He's beating his ass.
Now the restaurant worker is fighting back. He brings out like some
knife
kind
stick.
of police baton, almost.
Oh,
I
yeah,
don't exactly know
baton.
what it is,
Yeah,
but he's
yeah,
got the
yeah.
stick out now,
Not a knife stick.
and he's ready to get a little crazy with it. So he chases him out there and starts like
Beating his
whacking with
ass.
it like he's swatting a fly. The goofball customer also tries to use that door he ripped off as some kind of weapon, so he tries to like almost
Bro,
swing it like a baseball bat
Yakuza.
there for a second before realizing it was way too heavy for that, and also the guy hits him with the stick. And then they go to the ground,
thought it
so
was
we get to the
Kiryu.
ground and pound phase of the boss fight.
And he's gone.
Oh, my stars. He didn't know.
Ooh.
He did not do that.
Broke his phone.
Oh. That's
I mean, homie did it
Restaurant
to
worker
himself.
won on the ground game, I believe, and then even gets to claim
That was
his
a good
prize
kick.
of the douchebag's phone, so
And
he
then just
takes it
breaks
and
it.
smashes it. Much to the dismay of the camera guy, he seemed like personally offended that this fucking asshole's phone got smashed. The way he acts makes it sound like he's stunned that such a dishonorable move was pulled during such an honorable fight. He's like, oh my goodness, now you've crossed the line. Everything up until this point was all good manners
all
and
good.
by the book.
Smooth
textbook
sailing.
Knight's Honor Code, and then you go and smash his phone. A despicable display of sportsmanship. Like, what the fuck? The dude deserved
He
to have his
ripped
phone
his door
smashed
off.
bare minimum, at the very least. Like, that was absolutely par for the course. And that's not where this stops. There's no audio here, so I'll just go ahead and tell you
Wait.
what you're looking
Oh
at.
my God,
It is
he
the
crashed
fucking
his
guy
car?
crashing his company tow truck into the building and then scooting away. So he zooms on out of there, peels out. Now, of course, I'm no expert here.
Bro was just gonna get charged with probably destruction of property, maybe some battery. Taking a vehicle and crashing it into a store that's full of customers. Definitely excelling his case into maybe premeditated murder. I'm pretty sure they'll probably drop that, but he's gonna be getting some time, honestly.
But using the company car to commit a crime is probably a pretty fucking dumb idea.
Yeah.
Not that he was making good decisions.
No,
before
he was
did
already
it,
fucked.
But that has to be one of the most identifiable things you could possibly be driving in order for people to track you down. The fucking company
logo.
tow truck of all things, and he blasted into the side of the building.
Over some chicken that you were gonna get refunded, homie. You were gonna get refunded food, and you threw away your life.
Here, and then
That chicken must have been delicious, man.
gets out. He gets the fuck.
I
out.
gotta try the chicken.
What's
at
crazy
this point.
though is that he still hasn't been found, despite the company tow truck being identified. The actual person, has still, as of right now, of me recording this, hasn't been arrested for it or anything.
How?
How is that possible? There's a lot of damage to the tow truck itself, and I don't think he owns the business, because if he did, I doubt he'd be using his fucking tow truck as a goddamn missile. Like, whoever owns that business should have probably noticed by now that, wow,
That truck is
this
kind of
tow
messed
truck's
up.
pretty fucked up. Well, what happened to it? And then, dots start getting connected, like, holy shit,
This is on the
my
news.
employee is that absolute menace that was just on the news for crashing a tow truck into the side of a restaurant. Well, not even the side, into the front door.
Into
of a
the front
restaurant.
door.
Like, I don't know how we're at this stage where this guy is still getting away with it 2 days later.
Bro, I just want to know what was he like. He was like mad. He said, "Oh, he cracked my phone. I'm gonna show him." Yeah. Reverse, drive off. Yeah, I showed them. Bro, you going to jail?
The customer ripped the door off its hinges.
How?
Grabbing the door, trying to come inside the store.
Like a weapon, like
The couple
Kiryu,
was outside the
bro.
restaurant before the angry customer ran, but it wasn't over yet.
He jumped in his tow
There's homie with there's the cameraman. Bro was caught in 4K and 720p.
truck. Then he
Oh no.
Customer ran.
Oh
but it
no,
wasn't
this
over
ain't good
yet.
at all.
he jumped in his tow truck.
There's literally somebody right
Then
here.
he slashed the
Oh
whole
no.
building
Oh
with his
no.
truck.
We're living
Oh,
in a
no.
day and age where we can get multiple angles of pretty much anything that happens out in the world,
And
so
they
we
still
get
get away.
a deeper look at what happens outside of the store here, as well as seeing the entire situation with the tow truck going right into the building. We've got, you know, the Instagram angle from just boots on the ground guy who's there in person filming it on
cameraman.
his phone. And then we have the security camera footage in order to give us the other side here so we can catch every little detail, which is fantastic, very cinematic. And I think the coverage here is very important because it does point out exactly what I just said about the company tow truck, but it sheds more light on exactly how he's evading authorities right now, and it's very surprising.
It appears there was a passenger in the truck at the time, and despite the heavy damage to the front end, the angry customer drove away. Now, the truck had a logo on it, a solid lead, right?
The towing truck companies, sometimes they lent their trucks to each other.
So he says police told him that doesn't identify the driver.
I mean, yeah, it doesn't have the
But it doesn't. Yeah, they rent it out, but I'm pretty sure they're keeping paperwork on who they rent the truck out to. Okay, what's the serial number of the truck that literally has a big ass dent in the front of it? The serial number is this. Okay, what store did we send that out to on the serial number?
driver's name on the side of the truck or anything. It's not like he had a flag that he was flying that said, "Here's who I am," or anything. But if you do a little, like, investigating, I
Digging.
feel like it should be easy, right? There'd be a paper
100%.
trail of lending a fucking
Yes.
tow truck to another tow truck company
Yes.
or another person, right? There would absolutely be some kind of
Unless
documentation on
they didn't document.
where this tow truck went if it was lent out. At least I
If they didn't document it.
would assume. Again, I'm not a fucking expert, but I can't imagine it's that difficult. That is one of the most fucking identifiable things he could have been driving. Like, it really can't be that hard to figure out where this tow truck came from, who lent it, and who did it get lent to. It
Yeah,
should be a
no,
pretty
it's
easy trail to
pretty-
follow,
pretty
I
easy.
would guess.
Pretty
But maybe
easy.
not. Maybe I'm thinking about it too naively. That's very
Nah, I mean, this shit sounds legit to me.
possible as well. But this is just such a fucking wild situation all over chicken wings. Well, and it's not like he didn't get served food either. Like,
They should be delicious, man.
it's
Them
not even that
chicken
he's
wings must
hangry,
have been the
right?
best.
It's not even like a
Them chicken tenders.
It's not you when you're hungry type situation. The dude ate a full meal: chicken tenders, waffles, fish, and coleslaw.
And that brings me to another point. He wanted chicken wings and he got tenders. Came back 45 minutes later. So you ate the food. You weren't thinking, damn, they gave me tenders instead of wings, and immediately go back. You're like, nah, let's just eat this and then go back. Come on, man.
But then he wanted
Come on,
wings
bro.
instead.
It's not even
So he
worth
already
it.
had a full tummy. His belly was stuffed,
Tummy.
but he just wanted some more. And they were like, "Hey, man, it's about to close. How about no?"
No.
And that's what set all this
How
shit
about
off.
tomorrow?
Fucking wildness. And what's even wilder is not too long ago we had another situation where a woman crashed her car into a Popeyes because they were missing the biscuits from her order.
The biscuit dry as hell anyway.
So she threw her life away over some missing biscuits. There's no video footage of this one that exists. However, in my head, I picture it like Gears of War 3 when Dom crashes
Oh my god.
his vehicle into like the explosive shit that destroys some of the locusts. Like she just leans her
Bro.
head back, like as she's about to crash into the restaurant, and she just thinks to herself, "This is worth it. The biscuits are worth it." As it all just fucking explodes
Bro.
over here at the fucking Popeyes where she's crashing her car into because of
Dude, I miss Gears of War. R.I.P. Dom.
the biscuits being absent. Point is, fast food work is dangerous.
They should be getting hazard pay, honestly.
All types of unhinged lunatics enter these establishments and go berserk. And this is just
Couldn't be me.
another case of that happening, and this one just happened to have video footage around it, so I wanted to talk about it a bit.
Thanks, Charlie.
That's really
That was
about it. I'm
hilarious.
wishing the best for the restaurant workers as well.
I mean, their chicken must be flying off the shelves, or people willing to rip the door off because they didn't get the right order. They're gonna be doing great. This was viral marketing. Like right now, I would love to go try some of that chicken. If it was that damn good, they should honestly just rebrand. Chicken's so good, you rip the door handles off. It's perfect. Anyways, this is your boy Miss Connery. Subscribe to you guys next time. Peace.